have something to come back on that. I strong disagreements on that, but I'll leave that for the moment. But I think if we can talk about the strategy and where we think we go from here with this, what strikes me about it is delivery is going to be about all of us being involved on an individual basis as well as membership organisations. Thoughts on that would be very good. Matt, first of all, do you want to?
Yes, I mean, we've submitted our response. We support the strategy in broad terms. I mean, we don't have any problem with it. Our issue is how it's going to be done, because we know HSE haven't got enough resources. I go to meeting after meeting and HSE say, right, what are you lot going to do to enforce our strategy? So, I mean, that's an interesting concept, isn't it, that we're going to enforce their strategy for them. But so we're supportive of it, but we're doubtful whether they can deliver it, because they don't have enough people, they're subject to cuts and not enough resources. And it goes back to the point I made about IACs, that I mean, I think they need to engage more people in the system to bring them in and be part of it, rather than simply be asking people to do things based on their strategy. So yes, we're supportive of it, but we're very cynical about whether it's going to be achieved. And it's hardly a strategy you can object to.
We're running out of time, I'm sorry. Richard?
IOSH is very much supportive of the strategy as well. We're very pleased at the inclusive nature of it. I think the point Bud made about wanting help in enforcing it, but and we share the same concerns about the resource issues of HSE in order to enforce it. And it comes back to the points Alexander was making before. There are regulations out there, and it's how well that they're sort of policed and enforced that will determine how well the system works.
Okay, Alexander?
The Chair will be pleased to not have much to add. I mean, I concur. I mean, the strategy is a good move in the right direction. The one thing I'd say is clearly you've seen the diversity of opinions when it comes to guidance. I think it's important that in the discussions we're going to have about guidance versus regulation going forward, that we don't lose the ability to work closely together on the things that matter, which is about protecting people's lives.
Andy?
I'm happy to beg to differ a little bit. I've read the HSE strategy for the first time recently, and I think it's worthy, but it's a woolly document. It lacks focus. It's based on some rather shaky premises, a lot of which HSE admit to. Occupational health data is so wobbly actually to be almost farcical. There's a mixing up and confusing of workforce involvement and workforce representation, often backed up by misrepresentation of historic research, I have to say. And for me, I just don't think there isn't anything in there that gives me confidence that HSE are trying to get inside boardrooms, Britain's boardrooms, and understand what drives the business and how you get the decision makers, the leaders, to engage, and how that health and safety debate is couched in terms that are credible and reflect the realities of running a business, particularly in the current economic climate.